the ruler would come back and get me or something. I had a big ruler in my room, so whenever I went to bed, I thought that the ruler would come alive and grab me or something.
So, when my dad was younger, he used to live in a cabin that was in the woods. So on dark, thundery nights when the tree limbs were scraping across the windows, he'd be terrified. And his light switch was across the room from his bed, so he'd have to run as fast as he could so that nobody or nothing could grab him.
When I was 12 or 13, we were staying at our grandparents' house watching this crazy movie. It was a rain horror movie, and that's why we watched it in the middle of the day. It was called The Rain That Never Dies! And in this movie was a brain that was kept alive by machines and chemicals. And it would manipulate people because it had some kind of telepathic power or something. And it would create this zombie-like creature that would come out of this closet and attack people. It was a really dumb movie. And I didn't think anything of it until that night. I was getting into bed. It was on the 3rd floor of the house, all by itself. And at the foot of my bed was a closet. But it looked like the same closet that the monster came out of. And so that for some reason I couldn't go to sleep. So I told my brothers and sisters, and they couldn't go to sleep. So nobody slept in that room ever again.
When I dream, it's very vivid. I can always tell exactly what's going on, and I can see everything. I had this dream the other night where I was in my house on the 2nd floor. And on the 2nd floor, it's just this long hallway. And there are rooms coming off of it, but it's just this long central hallway. And normally, this hallway is very light. But then suddenly it got dark. And then I heard a scream. So I ran to my sister's room to check, but there was no one there. And then I went to my parents' room, but the door was locked. And only that room locked, not even the bathroom's locked. Only that room locked, and it was locked. So I was shaking the door, trying to move it, and it wouldn't move. And then I turned around, and I saw a guy in a creepy mask, and he was coming towards me. Then I fell back, through the door somehow, with me on one side and my foot on the other, but the door was solid, and my foot was stuck. Then the guy started pulling on my foot. But then my family showed up, and they were pulling on my body. And there was a tug of war, and eventually we got through. But the guy was still on the other side of the door, and now he had a hole. So we all climbed into their closet, which had a hole in it too for some reason, but we all climbed into their closet. And it was the only source of light, except for a distant street light. So we all gathered around the lamp, and then I woke up.
When I was 14 or 15, one of my jobs was to work at a church building. It was a very large church building, and I was always afraid of these 2 rooms that had light switches on the other side of the room. So you could not turn the light on before you entered this room, but you needed to go into this room to get the vacuum. So I went into the room, and what I didn't realize is that one of my friends moved a mannequin Jesus into it. We called it mannequin Jesus because it was a mannequin that looked like Jesus. It dressed like a Jesus character. And they brought it into the room. So then I turned the light switch on.
I say, surely the darkness will hide me, and the light become night around me. Even the darkness will not be dark to you. The night will shine like the day, for darkness is as light to you.
And then I turned around, and there was the mannequin Jesus. And it surprised me and scared me, and I ran out of the room.
Abide with me,
And on the floor, there was a small lamp, and it was the only source of light, except for a distant street light. So we all gathered around the lamp, and then I woke up.
And that has kind of been the only thing that made me okay with being alone with myself. Because I'm not alone. I have a love, a protection.
And for that brief moment, everything was dark. But it was the sense of relief, almost.
And I vividly remember in that moment being the most scared I ever was, but I knew that everything was going to be okay because my mom was there and she had that light.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. It has been a while since my last confession. I've sinned. I know, more specific. I should have prepared more. Is it a sin to not feel bad about sinning? I'm not a psychopath. It just doesn't feel that bad. It feels good, actually. Is that wrong? I know you can't tell, but everyone says God already knows what I did. That's more important, right? Oh, almost forgot. Oh my God, I am heartily sorry for offending you, failing to do good and choosing to do wrong. I have sinned against thee, my Lord, who is all-deserving of all my love. I firmly resolve with the help of thy grace to sin no more and your occasion of sin.
Okay.
Mr. Sampson.
Yeah.
Hi. Mark Hogan. I scheduled a meeting.
It's Thursday?
Yeah.
Great. Come on in, take a seat. So what brings you to the mystical land of career advising?
I need a job.
Don't we all?
This is not your job.
Not a very good one.
Well, I guess I really don't need help then, I guess.
Oh, no, I mean, this can't be any less boring than doing my taxes. What year are you?
Senior. Graduating this spring.
Congratulations. Finally gonna meet the real world, huh?
That's the dream.
Not exactly. Being an adult has its perks. But at what cost, man? At what cost?
Hopefully at the cost of getting a job.
Sell your soul, more like. What major are you?
Business.
Oh, great. Endless opportunities. You want to start your own business.
Well, I don't think I have the resources for that, but I have a plan. Bruce, I want to get a job. Start out as a temp.
Temp! Don't doubt yourself this early, man. If you do, you're going to end up chained to a desk putting in the bare minimum for the rest of your life.
Is that what you did, I'm guessing?
Me, I got a finance degree. Can you think of any jobs in finance that aren't sitting behind a desk all day? Why are you here? Besides finding a job.
Well, that about sums it up. I kind of want to start thinking about my future.
No. You don't need to start thinking about your future till your parents kick you out of their basement. You got a business degree. Be like Zuckerberg.
That's not really an option.
What, your parents aren't the nurturing type?
No, I don't have any.
My bad. Look. I'm gonna be honest with you. What's your name again?
Mark.
Great Zuckerberg! Hey, to be honest, I'm not even sure what career advising does.
You don't find people jobs?
In this economy, with this generation, people aren't looking for real jobs anymore. They're looking for 3-hour workdays with 6-figure salaries. And besides, if I actually found a good job, my resume would be the first in their hands.
Working here is that bad?
Read the room. Well, it's not that bad. It's just working for entitled liberals on the brink of growing up isn't exactly the greatest in guiding my blood pressure.
And where exactly can you excel?
No. I want to help you. The boss finds out. But I care. Alright. To find more about this dream job you're looking for, I need to know more about what you want.
First, I want to get a job. Start out as a temp.
You're boring.
Oh, well, that's rude.
Well, business degrees run Wall Street. They're half legal loan sharks. Cool people. You really think you're a business degree?
Pretty darn. I can do small business, right?
You can do anything. Well, none of the professors here, you're probably not going to do it well, but you can do anything. Small business is tricky though. Either too tight with money, you stick with their family, or too loose with money, and by then the ship's already sinking. It's tough to find a happy medium. But you're a college kid. You're going to keep you employed.
I'll do anything, really.
Nope. Never say that in an interview. If you do, you're going to end up chained to a desk, putting the minimum for the rest of your life, clocking 9 to 5 forever.
Is that what you did?
Me? I'll tell you what happened here. I gave up. I didn't care. And they never set the bar very high for me. Don't do that.
I never set myself low expectations. I just know it's important to build credibility.
Boring. Look, it's not good to set low expectations for you. It's good for me because I basically thrown the towel in mid-October. But not for you, since you're not a middle-aged bachelor who regrets all of his life decisions.
Wasn't giving up, especially not in high school. I had to prove myself. You see, my parents...
Spare me the story, please. I don't care. I had straight A's in high school. No one cares.
Do you think you can find me a real job before I graduate?
If it came early enough, if you came in the spring, I would not have cared. But you know, boring Mark. Everyone else thinks your generation's a bunch of slackers. Don't get a job to prove them wrong. Ride that out.
Well, I have responsibilities. Don't prove me anything. It's just the way it is.
Is it a girl?
How would I know? Wait. That doesn't seem appropriate.
Ah, to heck with appropriate. I'm your career advisor. I need all the details.
Yes.
She can't get her own job?
She's a sophomore.
A sophomore? What are you taking care of her for? Let her be in college while you figure out your own life. Seriously, if a girl just dragged you down this early, I would just kick her to the curb. I'm 49, divorced, with 2 walking disappointments for children. I've given me this advice 30 years ago.
Right.
Don't start with me, kids. You don't know my life.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was your job to find me a job. That way, I'd never care about your personal life or mine. Seemed like a good setup when I made the appointment.
You know what? It's not appropriate for a faculty member to come from a student's personal life. Nah, screw that. Hold you. 23?
22.
22? And what's the average life expectancy? 80? Gosh, life takes so long to get over with. You're gonna take care of this girl for the next 60 years, and you don't want a single year of freedom to yourself? Come on, go to Canada or something.
Hold up. So your big plan for me, as my career advisor I might add, is to abandon my girlfriend and move to Canada.
Oh no, not Canada. Canada's just a worse version of America. Think Guatemala or something. I'm not saying it's the moral thing to do. And if you love her, it complicates things. What's the alternative? A life of 9-to-5 jobs and no freedom? Come on, just run.
Just find me a job, okay?
Oh, sure. Let me wave my magic wand to find an insecure, underqualified, annoying college grad, a 6-figure job. Is that what you want? Then get out of my face with your responsibilities. Let me be honest with you.
Why are we still talking about this?
You're throwing your life away, man. You're gonna take care of this girl, but you're not gonna get a good job immediately. Just give me your life plan, okay? Plans mean nothing. You're gonna break up with this girl by the time you're done temping anyway. Or you could break up with her now and go to Vegas. Do something fun. Try not caring. It's awesome.
She's pregnant! I didn't say that. Nope. I didn't say nope. I didn't say that at all.
Here we go. As a staff member, I must advise that all students who engage in immorality will be asked to leave campus.
You didn't hear that? Your boss over there? Find out how much you don't care.
I'm not gonna fight with you, man. You're so gung-ho about this. Least I can do is find you a good version of hell.
Awesome. Thanks a lot.
Hey babe, I'm home.
Hey, you're home early. How's your day?
Not bad. We got a lot done. Did you do anything today?
Did I do anything today? Check it out. No. Okay, so it's like a play on a fairy tale. Except the prince is on a motorcycle, and the dragon is just a symbol for your insecurities. Well, I guess technically it's a real dragon, but they'll get it.
The very young children will understand the insecurity symbolism.
No, it's a young adult book. Teenagers are smart, right?
Sure they are. What happened to the other thing? Your application for the job that's due tomorrow?
Yeah, I never really got around to it. I mean, journalism, that's just not my strong suit. And if I limit myself now, who knows where I could be 10 years down the line. This book is going to take me places, so it needs my undivided attention.
It looked good, babe. What I read of it.
Oh, your sister called, by the way.
Ugh, if Casey has to take my car to the Monster Derby one more time.
Liana.
Liana who? Liana, my sister Liana? What does she want? To talk to me?
She called. I told her to call again, but she's on her way.
What? Just like that?
It's been 2 Christmases.
No, her graduation. Seems kind of sudden, doesn't it? She didn't even talk to me.
Well, she's already on her way. You can't stop her now.
It's only been 2 years. That's not that long, right? And she called. That's something at least.
Well, if you're feeling nervous, you could always simply blame her for the whole thing to give yourself the moral high ground.
I'm not nervous. I lied.
Let her in. It's open! Calm down. United Front.
Hi.
Liana, hi.
James, Julia.
Hi. Welcome to our home.
Well, it is so great to see you. Make yourself at home.
So, how's college? Finals, right? I bet those are right around the corner.
It's October.
Oh, a month away, too? Right, I guess it's been a while for me. You forget a lot in 8 years.
Yeah, the memory goes as you get older, doesn't it?
Yeah, you know, I used to always make fun of Mom for being like that. She always needed Brian to remember anything. So, you're a business major?
Biology.
Oh wow, I never really liked science. Straight lines always work better in my head.
Nature is basically the Fibonacci sequence, but architecture is good for human perfection of nature. Biology is figuring out the world, not trying to make it perfect for ourselves.
It's really nice to see you.
You know, I could probably use your expertise in my writing. It's really important for me to keep my artistic accuracy. You know, maintain my artistic integrity.
Accuracy. In a dragon book? Why don't you tell her about it?
Okay, so it's like a play on a fairy tale, except the prince is on a motorcycle, and the dragon is just a symbol for your insecurities.
Classic teenager book.
I know, right? Except Julie wasn't really sold on the whole thing. But now that I have the teenage perspective, I'm feeling good.
I'm 20.
Oh. Did I tell you we paid off the house?
Yeah, just this year. That's why James has been writing. I guess I'm his sugar daddy now.
No, but it's good to finally see it. You're right in the forest. What are the woods like?
They're so beautiful in the winter. Think of seeing a few geese, a couple turkey out there. There's also a pond out there somewhere.
A vernal.
Yes?
You know, in my campus there isn't much wildlife, not many trees, and as a bio major it's detrimental. You know, you're missing that connection.
Well, I mean, I'm writing all day, so if you wanted to come over and take a look at it sometime.
Truth is, I think I need to rediscover myself entirely. Saturn's return is coming early for me. My boyfriend and I.
You have a boyfriend?
Yeah.
I thought you would have said something about that on Facebook.
You follow her Facebook? Oh, did I not follow request you?
I'm sure it just got lost.
But you have a boyfriend in college? Aren't you a little young for that?
I'm 20, Julia, and it isn't serious or anything. I don't think. Really, he's just a friend. We went to get ice cream, but we have other friends too. It's like a group hang kind of thing.
Oh, so just like a friend that's a boy.
Well, no. I mean, I was thinking of being his girlfriend, but I think I need to spend more time by myself before I commit. You know, living on campus, I see him all the time, but I can't afford an apartment, and I don't want to move in with him.
Of course not. Moving in with someone? Put a ring on it first.
Sure. But maybe I could stay with you guys. You said come over any time, and you have a vernal pool, and there's so much nature, and you're close to school, right, James? And you're writing?
Well, it's good to stay on campus, you know, be involved in campus culture. It's part of the college experience. The last chance to be a kid.
I've been over the culture since orientation. I want to find out who I am beyond this institution I worked for all my life.
And you sure your boyfriend has nothing to do with this?
Barely on my radar. I just want to get a good education. And being in the thick of nature really gives me an edge. The rest of the bio students are still stuck on campus cement.
She's right.
James!
Julia, come on. We did it in college. Plus, this is about her education anyway.
Really? That's so nice. I should go. I have a test to study for, and I need to go tell my RA. Thank you so much. I'll check my Facebook today. Send you a friend request.
Okay.
Bye.
What the hell was that? What happened to a united front?
No.
I have work to do, and she'll distract your writing.
Okay, there's no reason to keep her out.
And she suddenly has a boyfriend? No one is telling me anything.
Okay.
And she's gonna move in with him? Seriously?
Even I didn't know that. But it's barely a boyfriend.
Oh, you bought that? You should have seen her in high school. It's obviously way more than ice cream dates.
Okay, I didn't want this either.
Oh, you didn't want it, but you basically handed her a key and said, stay with us forever.
It's time to bury the hatchet.
I don't have anything to apologize for.
Come on. Yo, while we're done here.
Refreshing the tab every 5 seconds is not going to make her grade any faster.
I know. I'm not crazy, I just want to know.
How about we put that away for a second and talk about your meeting?
I don't know. It was kind of weird.
Weird how? It was helpful, right? He's going to get you a job?
Thanks. That was actually kind of unclear. Which is weird.
Yeah. I mean, were you direct? Assertive? I know you're working on that, but I kind of need a guarantee here.
I'm going to get a job. I just need time to look around and decide what my life is going to be. It's a huge decision.
It's just a job.
It's up! Oh.
Oh, 57.
Yeah. 57! Awesome! Great!
I'm sorry, it's just one test. You can make it up for the semester.
It's just one test. I wasted 20 hours on that test. 20 hours! And I failed!
Microeconomics isn't your best class, it's okay.
No! It's not okay. A business major shouldn't suck at microeconomics. That's basically the only class that makes you a business major. And it's not just one test. It's every single test. I study, and I think I'm going to do great. And then I fail it. How am I supposed to graduate if I fail the class? There's only one semester left to make it up.
Maybe I could help you. If I don't have too many classes this semester, I could try and study with you.
You don't know anything about microeconomics.
Doesn't matter because we can't do anything about it tonight. Why don't we watch a movie or play Super Smash Bros?
Hey, Liana. Liana's friend?
James, this is Mark, my boyfriend.
Oh.
Hi. Good to meet you.
Yes. Well, I have some writing to do, so I'll leave you two alone.
Thanks, James.
Nope, no problem at all.
My roommate's throwing a party. Let's go.
A party. You want to go to a party.
Yep.
You don't like your roommate, or loud music, or dancing, or people. Why? Why are you going to this? We always hang out on Fridays.
Maybe I want to meet the people, Liana. Ever think of that? You don't want to go. Fine. Bye.
But maybe we could talk about your future instead.
About what? About me getting a job? I don't know what I want.
Let's talk it through. Look, you love working independently. Maybe a cute job would be good.
I don't want to punch in and punch out. I wasn't there the entire day.
Okay, so a place with flexible hours?
I like structure.
You gotta give me something to work with.
What's the point? I'm just gonna take the first job that comes up anyway. It's gonna be boring. Same responsibilities.
I thought you were happy. If not happy, at least okay.
I thought you wanted to be free. Isn't that what you said? You were ready for real life and screw and stay in touch with your family and all that? What happened to freedom?
I'm not on campus anymore. I can go anywhere I want. We can go anywhere we want.
You're hiding to not get kicked out!
Keep your voice down! I'm not happy about that, okay? I'm in some kind of Christian school that practices the campus kind of loud. And it's totally gonna get out of someone trying to punish you.
That's not the point. You're lying to your sister. I'm massively independent. That's not free. Don't you have dreams?
Of course I do. I want to make the world a better place. And having a kid doesn't change that. It just makes things more complicated.
That's 60 more years of complications. I want to do more in my life.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means I'm tired. I'm tired of planning out my life. I don't even know what I want to do. I don't know who I am. I don't know what I like to do. All I know is what I have to do.
Just because you have to do something doesn't make it a bad thing. You said, no matter what, you wanted to be with me. But you don't want to be with both of us?
That's not what I meant. But I feel like I'm still a child, and now I have to take care of another. I just wish it was 10 years in the future. I don't know if I want to be a father.
What?
We don't have a support system. I can't be responsible for something else when I don't even know who I am.
I think you should leave.
Liana, please, I shouldn't have said that. I just meant...
If you don't want this, I'm not forcing you. Go figure out who you want to be.
Maybe we can figure that out together.
Maybe means I'm wasting your time. And you're wasting my time, so go, get out.
All I know is I need you. You're my person.
It's not just me anymore. I'm not your person. We both are, and you can't see that, so please just leave.
I'm not gonna leave. I need you, and it's still my kid.
I cheated on you a couple months ago.
What?
You heard me.
You lied to me? And you're gonna force me to throw away my life because of a lie?
Please just leave.
I thought this is what you wanted. No matter what I wanted, you were happy. Now you want to be in a relationship at all? Even my kid, who's the other
It
guy?
doesn't matter.
You mean this to be some other guy, right? How dare you string me along? Well, you let me know now you're just heartless!
Is everything good down here?
She's lying to you, you know?
Get out.
Liana, are you okay?
I'm fine.
What did he mean? What are you lying to me about?
You weren't supposed to hear that.
Why are you here?
I told you, nature.
I mean, if you're telling the truth, we all want the best for you.
I'm pregnant.
That could be my child.
I don't want that one night to be any more than that. Frankly, I don't remember why you were there.
I was trying to get you and Julie to break up. I mean, she's been stressed and she's at a breaking point. And she just won't talk to me.
You wanted to feel less alone.
I've worked hard. I do everything for Julia. And I ruined it all in one night. We've had some problems recently. She won't even talk to me, and I just feel so alone. Why are you here? The truth.
I don't have a choice. If my school finds out, they'll kick me out. My mother won't speak to me. My boyfriend is gone. This was the only option. I knew you'd let me.
Okay, I'm not looking for anything here. I can't lose everything.
She doesn't have to know what happened between us.
No. I mean, I love Julie. And if I lose her, I think it would break me. But if this is mine, I'll take responsibility.
I don't want you to do that.
Your child needs a father. And if it's mine, I want to be there.
You keep saying it. This is an if I'm not willing to risk. Your life isn't with me, and neither was Mark. You both deserve to be happy, so please just forget about it.
When Julia finds out, you're going to need someone to defend you.
I can fight for myself. I'm going to do everything myself.
Liana, come down. It's going to be okay. This isn't yours.
I know. But I thought for a minute maybe it was.
I'm sorry.
Maybe it was from a while ago. The first time we tried. But no. Because I burned those.
She would have told you eventually.
She lied.
She's scared. And nobody's helping her. I mean, now her boyfriend broke up with her.
How long have you known?
It doesn't matter.
I knew it. My own husband. She's been walking around pregnant. A baby, Jake.
And she didn't want that to happen.
But did you?
What is that supposed to mean?
I saw your texts. And your Facebook messages. And how you always take her side. And how you spend every minute of the day with her.
Okay. Julia? I can explain. It's not what you think.
What is it then?
It was a mistake. It was just a mistake.
Don't minimize it. Tell me the truth.
I slept with her, okay? I didn't mean it. I still don't mean it. It was just a mistake.
But it wasn't a mistake, was it?
No. I mean, I shouldn't have even been there. I mean, I was at a dorm. I was trying to get you and her to make up. I mean, you've been stressed, and I was exhausted, and we were both so in the moment, and you won't talk to me, and I just feel so alone!
It's my fault. You don't think you meant it, but you did. You always wanted kids. And I can't give you what you need, but Liana can. And maybe you haven't said it out loud in a while, but I have to think about that every day.
That's not what this is about. It doesn't matter if you can't have kids.
Yes, it does. Because it's a part of life and it's supposed to be happy, but I can't. And yet here she is, living in my house all this time, lying to me. She's living my dream behind my back, and she doesn't even have the decency to tell me. And she'll look at that, and I can't look at my own. Jessica.
Don't! Just don't say her name.
See? You didn't even get to meet her, and it's still messing you up. You haven't been the same since we lost her.
Doesn't matter.
You quit your job because you're not the same. You're following some ridiculous fantasy, writing to fill in the gaps anywhere you can, and I'm doing the same thing.
Not everything is connected.
Why do you think I'm at work all the time?
I'm terrified to come home every day. Because I'm waiting for you to figure out that you don't need me anymore.
Of course I need you. I didn't marry you because I wanted kids. I married you because I love you.
And you're an idiot. And I don't even know if I can believe you. Give it to Liana, why don't you?
Give it to her yourself. She's pregnant. Kicking her out won't change anything. Please, if you don't care about me, just take care of your sister.
Out!
If I were you, man, I'd just set out on the highway. You know, get out of there.
I have school!
Oh, yeah. There's more encyclopedia on the failures of higher education. This in the class doesn't really matter. And besides, if you're gonna go like this for the rest of the year, you're probably gonna fail anyway.
I mean, she broke up with me. That's not how this is supposed to work. I'm supposed to say, I want the responsibility. She sues me for child support. Why did she break up with me?
That is weird. I was the one who had to break up with my wife. How did you get so lucky?
Dude! I bought her a promise.
Ew, what were you promising her? That you'd take her to a middle school dance? That's why she left. But seriously, you made a promise to this girl that meant so much to you you needed a ring for it? What the heck did you promise?
I was going to propose to her.
Really? You're dodging a bullet, man. At this point you have...
6 years left! I know. Not helping.
You're the one that asked me for drinks.
You're my only friend.
Dude, get a life!
You've been trying!
You've been trying, but only talking to this one girl for your entire life. Just get rid of her, man. She's an idiot.
What, for letting me go?
No, that's cliche. She's an idiot for telling you. If she could trick you into marrying her this early, she'd be set for life. The greatest thing you can do in life is marry for your own gain. Tax benefits, having a house, and love, I guess. Whatever.
It wasn't about the tax breaks. What am I going to do about it?
I don't know, love said puppy dog. What are we going to do without her? Sit here in the bar all day and have drinks?
I think I'm depressed.
I think you're a baby.
You know what? I don't have anybody. When my parents died, I didn't want to be that one kid that people had to be fearful around, so I just lost them. I have no friends. Stopped calling them, texting them, name it. Rihanna, however, was the first person that didn't know my story. She's amazing. Now she doesn't even want to be in a relationship at all. Come on, I just feel worthless.
All life is meaningless. One person can't change that. You set your sights on the first person that was nice to you, even when they didn't have to be nice to you. Not everyone's a jerk. Keep looking.
How do you do?
Then my divorce papers were finalized. I invited all my friends over and we partied into the next day.
Party? That's awful.
It was the best day of my life.
No!
Well, that my wife wanted custody of the kids. I was free. See, what I could do when I'm alone is go home, suck it up, do my job. It's fine. I do whatever I want. You need to figure out what you want.
I want to not be alone, I think.
Never be alone if you like yourself.
Is that true?
Alright, look. In 10 years, you're going to be so grateful you listened to me. Or you could not listen to me and regret it in 10 years. I certainly would. Being alone is like riding a bike. A little bit of practice, it's hard to stop. It's comforting to know that you can make it.
Me do some.
You cannot throw up on me. I am not giving you alcohol poisoning. I'm the free seat in the house, man. Hop squat.
Thanks.
You okay, man?
No.
What, you just get married or something? Draining time. I know the feeling.
There was a line I... Oh, come on! Really? She's in the cavalry?
Okay.
Unbelievable.
I'm here to drown my sorrows. I don't care about you.
Drown your sorrows. This is between me and Miana. This has nothing to do with you.
And yet I have been kicked out of the house.
Dang it! How does every guy except me get this lucky? Sorry, you need this more than I do. So you two know each other. You know the girlfriend. And you two are...
So why'd she kick you out? It's not like it's your baby.
Yeah, I don't know. We've just had some... I just don't want to talk.
You see, women are crazy. It's best not to rationalize their decisions.
Maybe just those two. Your wife kicked you out, Liana broke up with me.
Rihanna broke up with you. Seriously? Have you heard the way she talks about you? There is no way that it's over between you two. At least not for her.
Well then, why did she kick me out?
I don't know, man. Maybe she thinks she's protecting you or something. But seriously, do not take her words at face value. She still cares about you.
Whoa! What are you saying? This is great for Zuckerberg. He's free. Heck, you're free. You can do whatever you want.
This is the doofus that you've been hanging out with?
Yep.
Dude, just talk to me. If I had just talked to Julia instead of her problems, things would be different.
See? It's best to throw breakups quickly.
No. Liana and I love each other.
60 years?
Shut up!
Didn't think you'd end up here, didn't you? I didn't expect any of it, really. It was kind of a shock.
You knew I had a boyfriend.
I also knew that it was our mother who raised you, and that you were smart. It isn't adding up.
I wasn't careful. That's it.
What?
Are you gonna tell me I'm a bad Christian and nobody will forgive me and I'm kicked out of the family?
No. You probably tell that to yourself enough.
Why are you here? To tell me I'm kicked out on the streets?
I was going to kick you out, but that wouldn't make sense. It's not like it'll change the fact that you're pregnant. Nothing will.
unless you go through with this.
I thought it would turn out better. Art was supposed to get a job. He was supposed to care, and he loves me, but he doesn't want to take care of it. You were supposed to kick me out.
You're sad I didn't kick you out?
Nothing is going according to plan. I'm not supposed to be pregnant. I'm supposed to be graduating and getting engaged, and you're not supposed to be okay with this. You're supposed to be angry and disowning me. This is the one thing I can control.
Why do you want to have control?
Because it's the first time in my life that I've had the option. I never had anybody care about me, but now I can stop that from happening to another person.
You have always had people that care about you.
Not since Dad died.
Don't say I didn't care about you. That's a lie. You know it is.
Then why did you leave me behind?
You were in high school. James and I were in debt. Why would I take you?
You know exactly why. I know you saw the bruises. I used to wear short sleeves around you to make sure you saw them. And you did nothing.
You waited too long to tell me.
I was terrified! If I had asked to leave and Brian heard me, what do you think would have happened? I waited until I was brave enough. And you said no. I needed an adult. I needed you to sign the restraining order. You wouldn't do it. You don't understand.
I just wanted to still be your sister.
No, you didn't. Because if you did, you would have signed it.
I'm sorry. I am. I should believe. Is that why you're doing this?
It's the same story all over again. Don't you get it? This baby is me. I'm gonna care for it. And what kind of a future does a kid like that have?
It's not the same story. I've learned from my mistakes and I'm here for you.
You. Anytime you look at the kid, all you're gonna think about is what a failure I was, how it was easily preventable. Now you have to deal with all of the fallout. It would be torture for everyone involved.
No, you don't get it. You're just a kid. I've lived through it. You don't know what it's like to have something inside you, feel it growing, and then have it taken away. But you will have to deal with your own grief. I couldn't have James close to me for months. We both went through it really, but I wanted to handle it alone. He didn't. And everything after that was because of my choice. My choice to handle everything alone. It changed me. And it will change you.
It's not your kid, Julia. It's not your body. It's not your life.
When I saw that photo on your bed, I had a 5-minute window of happiness. Because I thought it was mine. I was back there pregnant again. And then I remembered it was impossible. I remember with every Facebook update, hey, I'm pregnant. Because that's never going to be me.
Isn't it just torture watching me?
There's a chance it's James's, right?
I told you, Julia, I'm sorry.
That means that it might be the love of my life's child. And I'm disappointed in that.
Aren't you leaving him anyways?
No.
What? Julia, come on, he cheated on you. With me, why are you talking to me right now?
I still love him. And I don't trust him, sure, but I don't think he was trying to hurt me. I think he's still grieving, but he doesn't know that. No matter what, I couldn't live with myself if I let you kill the baby.
Leave me alone, please. I know what I'm doing.
No, you don't. It's impulse, and I get it. I completely do, but you don't want to be here. Think about it. You carry this baby, and I take care of it. You won't even have to deal with it if you don't want to. Or you could go through with this and spend the rest of your life thinking about it, dealing with it alone. And you do not want to be alone in grief. Learn from my mistakes.
Where are you going?
I can't force you to do anything, okay? I've said my piece. It's your decision.
Just know that, whatever you decide, there's a place for you. I'll be in the car. Doors unlocked.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. It has been, let's be honest, I've never had a real confession before. I have lied to so many people, and they're so kind, and I don't have to get what I deserve. I don't know why everyone was so nice to me. Please help me. I almost ruined my child's life. I almost hurt my sister way more than she deserves. I can't see myself as worth anything, and I take that out on everyone else. Please help me to stop doing this. I feel like people used to tell me that it was you who made me worthwhile, and I can't believe it. Please fix me. I can't do this alone. I'm so sorry. You get it. No. You're lucky it's my house. Expecting someone, Leona? Not in the slightest.
Sorry I'm unannounced. Can we talk?
I've got some work to get done. Julia, no. Yep, I have a call to make. Don't interrupt me, thank you.
Last time we said some things. I said some things that I don't want to repeat. And I didn't handle myself very well. And I'm sorry.
I could have been better too.
It's my fault. I went to the party, music was loud, and there was no one there to talk to. And everyone was up until 3 a.m., so I couldn't sleep.
You don't like parties.
No. The minute I was there, I was wishing you were there too. You're the only one that would sneak into the dean's office to steal wings, or that would bake me cookies at 5 in the morning because I failed a test. You're amazing.
You don't have to say.
I want to, but I have to ask. Were you going to lie to me forever?
No.
And why did you wait until then to tell me?
I was trying to help you.
Help me?
You were about to commit. You hadn't thought things through, and hearing you talk about how much you wanted to do with your life and how you would be resigning yourself to a terrible life if you were to stay with me, it hurt me. I don't want to make you unhappy.
You could have just stabbed me in the heart. I've known you for a year. I've loved you for a year. How can I trust you?
You don't have to trust me. Maybe it's better that you don't, because you can't handle throwing your life away and resenting me.
Why would you cheat on me? That was the only thing holding me back.
You said didn't want to be a father before I told you.
That was bad advice, and I'm sorry I took it. Don't deflect. Just tell me.
I'm not good at commitment, and you gave me a promise ring, and I freaked out, and I ruined everything I touched.
I wasn't ready to commit. You still kicked me out. Maybe the promise ring was too much.
No, it wasn't too much. I don't know. I wanted you to say I love you because I needed something solid, but then...
It's hard for you to accept that people love you.
In a while. Look, I didn't want to cheat on you, and it didn't mean anything to me. I just wanted so much to just do something and not have attachment and not worry about it and feel okay. I'm sorry.
Is Julia upstairs?
She's in her office.
Let's face it. You basically talked me off the ledge. I would be lost, and I thought my life didn't mean anything. So I wrote something down. When I met you, I thought you were going to be my best.
You don't have your life figured out. You need space. You don't need to deal with me and my issues.
I got a job. I'm temping part-time for now, but I'm starting soon as an HR representative at a business down the road. And I got a lead in an apartment.
You're settling. You don't even know who you are.
I am.
You can't possibly know that. It could be yours, but it's not guaranteed.
It's only mine. Just let me read this, please. When I met you, I thought you were going to be my best friend. Turns out you're my true love. And I believe that love conquers all, and I know that love is nothing. Nothing else matters. And I know that I kid for a fact because flesh and blood isn't what makes a father. It's being there for every soccer game, every grade level graduation, every minute. I thought I'd be wasting 60 years being with you and not living my life. But I realized that I would be wasting 60 years regretting leaving you. I have a lot of ambitions and can't do all of them, but I'd rather be happy together than successful alone. I want to be the father if it means I can be with you.
It's a girl.
So we invite you out the way you came. Not very Oh, we do have an audience member who left their stuff.
Remember, please.
We do have an audience member who left their stuff.
I'll just take it to you.
I forgot that it's the brain that never died was a thing, so we had these two there. Besides that, it was
I do both shows. Both shows. That's the longest it's ever.
alright! So please do not take off your mics when you get up there.
Okay.
Oh,
You got slapped. That was your mom that went.
I know, that was my mom. Yeah, I got slapped from my mom.
Immediately
So good.
to the bar scene from like the first line. Your dad was losing.
Yeah, but
So
you
funny.
can tell what that is. He's always the one that laughs. So
Yeah.
and then he jumped in
He was just like, I'll sit out on the highway. With that guy. Yeah. They don't know. Oh yeah. Oh, you're a teenager and this is awkward.
No, please don't laugh. This is gonna be a really short, about 20 minutes.
You're gonna feel it.
You're gonna feel ashamed. Oh my god. That was good. Another one.
You guys, I mean, you felt it. Really? Yeah.
Super strong.
Best show you ever
He's so good. It's so much better when you have an audience.
Over there. EJ, I was watching your brother. He was the only one who went on just
Show number 3.
You're walking away.
I'm checking distribution.
Yeah, my dad.
About 5 minutes just to check out.
He's like, when he says that, my dad does this. I'm over here.
So when Julie slapped me, my mom was like, oh.
Mom! That was your
Yeah, that was my mom.
She was part of the bar scene. When he was at set on it was his dad.
Yeah, my dad absolutely lost it during the bar scene. Oh my gosh, that was amazing.
During the bar scene, Dad, I'm getting my jacket and my shoes. Do you need to go to the lunchroom? Well, now you do. Ethan, you want me to go look for him?
yes, I need him.
Okay. I am, for more reasons than this.
This is the sole reason why you should be glad you don't have fish.
Danny, how you feel? I feel great. Little, how you feel?
Where did these go?
Just like a moon, nothing.
Oh my gosh. Ah. Oh, that's so good.
Legally, no. Legally, can. If you really want to. Anna Hall.
Angela, can you get that plate?
Why is that here?
Wait, Johan, can you move
It
that?
was like, oh, a plate, like a prop. Nope, just a plate. Do you just want to throw it away?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm just gonna
You want to do it for the next Super Bowl?
It's gonna be on this page.